Hello everyone, and welcome to the session for the upper body. That includes upper body, chest, back, and scapulas. So today we're gonna be having a flow of 30 minutes. This series of posture is designed for climbers or for people who are working a lot with the upper body strength. So it's aiming to build some strength in the shoulders, but at the same time open the chest, because we know when we ever use a lot the upper body, we tend to hinge our arms forward, and we all want a proper posture straight back. So let's get started, and welcome again. So sit down in a comfortable position. It can be in lotus posture, legs crossed, hands together. We open the session with some breathing techniques. These breathing techniques will expand your chest as well, so it's linked, everything is linked together, everything is connected. Great, take a seat, comfortable sitting. If you're uncomfortable in this lotus posture, just cross your legs and sit on the heels. It's perfectly fine. So just choose your posture, hands together, thumbs pushing your heart chakra, that's in between your ribs. Close your eyes, look at your hands, feel the stretch on your neck, and feel how your back is strengthened. Inhale deeply through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale again through the nose, exhale through the nose. Last time, inhale. In this inhalation, place a positive thought for today's practice, being here in the now. Exhale through the nose. Inhale, look forward, open your eyes, place your hands on top of your knees, palm facing up. Now, we're gonna start with the session. Stand up in the front of your mat. Remember, it's gonna be really focusing on the shoulders, so after these sun salutations, you're gonna feel your upper body warm as well as your full body, and then we're gonna start just focusing on that chest, scapulas, and shoulders. So Samastitihi position, that means feet together, toes together, Surya Namaskara A, sun salutation. Inhale, hands up, stretch your back. Exhale, come forward, head to the floor. Inhale, look at the horizon. Exhale, bend your knees, walk back into Chaturanga, that's a push-up. Inhale, look up, arch your back, point your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. In this position, you want your body to be like a V. You are pushing your chest forward, palms on the floor, fingers open, and you look at your navel. Heels should be touching the floor. No worry if they are not touching, just move one and the other slowly. Look at your navel. 5 breaths there. 1, inhale and exhale through the nose. 2, push with the chest. 3, 4, open the chest, open the shoulders. 5, exhale, bend your knees, look forward, walk forward in between your hands, look at the horizon. Exhale, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, come up, all the way up, look at your fingers. Exhale, Samastitihi. One more time. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling, stretch your back. Exhale, bend forward, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, look at the horizon. Exhale, bend your knees, walk back into Chaturanga. Elbows together. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, downward facing dog again. V position for your body. Look at your navel for 5 breaths. 1, 2, relax the shoulders, open the chest. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, walk forward in between your hands, looking at the horizon. Exhale, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, Samastitihi. Now, I hope you're feeling your body already warm up. It's gonna be a little bit more intense now. This time, when we go for Chaturanga in this push-up, we're gonna keep our knees above the mat. So don't let your knees touch the mat. I'll demonstrate it. Come with me. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands down towards the mat. Inhale, look at the horizon. Exhale, bend your knees, walk back, chaturanga. Keep your knees out of the floor. It's a little push-up, just one breath there. Inhale, arch your back. The insteps goes on the mat. You feel the pressure on the shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog again. 5 breaths there. Look at your navel. 1, 2. Ground those heels to the floor. 3, 4. Open the chest. 5. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees, walk or jump forward, putting some pressure on those shoulders. Look at the horizon. Exhale, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more time. Inhale, hands up. Look at your fingers. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, look at the horizon. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump backwards. Chaturanga, remember the knees don't touch the floor. Inhale, look up, arch your back, insteps, point your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths there. Feel how your body's getting warm up. 2, look at your navel, open the fingertips. 3, open the chest. 4, 5. Exhale, look forward, bend your knees, jump forward. Looking at the horizon. Exhale, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, Samasthiti. Very good. So now you feel those shoulders warm up. We're gonna go for chaturangas with a push-up. Inhale, hands up again. Exhale, hands down towards the mat. Inhale, look at the horizon. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump backwards. Exhale. This time we go 3 times into chaturanga. 2, 3. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay there, look at your navel. 5 breaths, catch your breath back. 2, 3. Very good. Heels on the ground, open your chest. 4, 5. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump or walk forward in between your hands. Look at the horizon. Exhale, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, Samasthiti. Last time with these 3 push-ups on chaturanga. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling, stretch your back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, look at the horizon. Stretch your back, tuck your tummy in. Exhale, bend your knees, walk or jump backwards into chaturanga for 3 times. Keep your knees away from the mat. 2, 3. Inhale, look up, arch your back, point your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths there. 1, last 5 breaths, catch your breath back. 2, push with the chest towards the mat. 3, 4, last one, through the nose. 5. Inhale, look forward, jump or walk forward in between your hands. Look at the horizon. Exhale, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, Samasthiti. Very good, but this time you have the shoulders warm up. Now we're gonna open that chest. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Inhale, look at the horizon. Exhale, bend your knees, look, walk or jump backwards into chaturanga. Inhale, look up, arch your back. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time our feet goes together. So instead of opening the feet like before, heels together, toes together, push with the chest. Feel a deep stretch on the hamstrings. 5 breaths there, look at your navel. 2, 3, 4, keep breathing through the nose. 5, stay there. Inhale, bring the right leg up, point your toes, square the hips, don't let your hips fall to one side. Keep looking at your navel. 5 breaths there. 1, pressure on your chest. 2, 3, open the fingertips. 4, all the pressure in the leg and on the hands. 5, exhale, bring your right leg towards the left side of your body, land that foot on the floor, open the chest, palm up, look at your right palm. 1, open the chest. 2, pressure on the left shoulder. 3, open the hips. 4, 5, exhale, right hand comes back to the mat, right foot comes back next to the other. Grab your position there just for one breath. Now we go for the other side. Inhale, left leg up, point your toes, look at your navel, try to ground that heel on the floor. 2, point your toes. 3, so you engage the whole leg. 4, 5, exhale, bring the left leg towards the right side of your body, open the chest to the other side, look at your left palm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bring the right leg and the left hand on the floor. Keep your feet together, looking at your navel, just one breath there. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump forward, looking at the horizon. Exhale, crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale, come up all the way up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Very good. So we are opening the chest. This time we're going to work with the scapula. So go on your mat in a table pose. You're pointing your toes. You're making sure you have a square between your knees and your hands. There. Now what we want to do is we're going to warm up the scapula. That means you're going to be exhaling. Your arms stay the same, but your shoulder blades want to touch each other. Imagine you have a pencil or a pen here in between your back, and you want to squeeze it where your shoulder blades. So exhale, shoulder blades touch each other. Inhale, feel your chest. Push up. Inhale, chest down, only the chest, the arms stay still. Inhale, chest up, fill your lungs. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest up. Very good. You're warming up those scapulas. My fingertips are open. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest up. One more time. Inhale, chest down. Shoulder blades together. Exhale, chest up. Last time, inhale, chest down. Inhale, chest up. Very good. Now we're gonna do the same, but this time instead of our hands, full hands on the mat, it's gonna be our fingertips only. So bring your fingertips there. Legs pointing as well. One more time. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, fill your lungs. 2 more times. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Last time. Exhale, down. Feel the pressure on your fingertips. Inhale, up. Now lay down there on child pose. Just hips down on your heels. Extend your arms forward. Go with your fingertips forward. Feel the deep stretch on the chest. Just move one side to the other with your chest, your shoulders from one side to the other. Looking forward, feel how the chest is opening. 2, 3, 5 breaths there. 4, 5. Now come back into table pose. This time we go full table, feet together, toes together, and we'll do the same movement that we were doing with the scapula, but this time in a plank pose. So exhale, chest down, shoulder blades touch each other. Inhale, up. Exhale, chest down, shoulder blades blades touch each other. Inhale, up. Tug your tummy in, engage everything. Shoulders are getting warm up, scapulars are getting warm up. Exhale, chest down, shoulder blades touch each other. Inhale, up. Last time. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Go back to child pose. Stretch those arms above your head. Just few breaths there. Look forward. Try to bring your chest to the mat. Inhale deeply. Exhale through the nose. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Now come back into downward facing dog. Downward facing dog there. Remember, be positioned, heels on the floor. We're gonna do a sun salutation through a transition called under the bridge. This time, we're gonna bend our knees, bend our shoulders or elbows, and we want our chest to touch the mat, going up into upward facing dog. So we're gonna exhale, bend our knees, chest down, bring the elbows down, look up, point your toes, just stay there for a few breaths. 1, arch the back. 2, tug your toes back, push the other side, bend your knees, push up with your hips, hips up, downward facing dog. Look at your navel just for 2 breaths before we go to the other side. 1, keep breathing deeply through your nose. 2, exhale, bend, look forward, bend your knees, and we go again. Bend your elbows, go up, point your toes, 2 breaths there. 1, before we go in reverse. 2, exhale, tug your toes, bend your knees, push with your shoulders up. 2 breaths there. Looking at your navel. 1, 2. Again, bend your knees, look forward, bend your elbows, go up, next to your mat, point your toes, look at the ceiling. Last 2 breaths. Exhale, tug your toes, bend your knees, bend the elbows, go backwards. Very good. Stay there in downward facing dog. This time, what we want to do is put our elbows on the floor. If your heels are lifted, no worries, just bring them down one by one or both of them together. Stay there with the elbows, feel the chest is opening. Now, we're gonna inhale, bring the elbows up, look forward, exhale, elbows down. Feel the shoulders are getting into movement. Inhale, elbows up, exhale, elbows down. Very good, 3 more times. Inhale, elbows up. If it's too strong on your elbows or on your shoulders, just go one and the other instead of both together. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, elbows up. 2 more times. Exhale, down. Open the chest. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, elbows up. Look forward, bend your knees, and we're gonna go into sitting posture. Just jump forward, cross the legs. We're gonna go into Purvottanasana. This is gonna be a really nice posture to open the chest. So we're gonna be sitting on this comfortable position, sitting on your hips, and place your hands next to your hips. See where your elbow is falling, that's where your hand wants to be. So place your hand where your elbows fall, that's your distance. Fingers pointing towards the feet. Now stretch the feet, make sure the toes are touching the floor. Stretch that nice instep. In your inhale, bring your hips up, open the chest, let the head hang. You feel the deep stretch on your back and your shoulders are opening. Your toes want to touch the floor. Bring those toes down with your mind. Keep there for 5 breaths. 1, open, hips up a little bit more. 2, 3, tighten all your body. 4, 5. Exhale, hips down slowly, neck forward, slowly release your feet. Great. This is opening posture, so opening shoulders. Remember what we say at the beginning, just to avoid hinge arms. So this is opening your shoulders a lot, opening your chest, expanding your chest, your lungs capacity. Now, reverse table pose. Place your hands opposite, so your fingers will be pointing towards the back side of your mat. And this time our legs come a little bit wider, hip distance apart. And it's gonna be reverse table pose. Inhale, come up, hips up, let the head hanging again. 5 breaths there, feel the chest opening. 2, full feet on the ground. 3, 4, one last breath, place your hips up. 5, exhale, hips down to the floor. Release the legs, release the arms, very good. Now, since we are opening the chest backwards, we want to equalize that movement, so we're gonna do some chest opening from the front. So we're gonna lay down on our mat. We're gonna go for cobra pose, baby cobra and full cobra. So just lay down there on the mat. Make sure your toes are pointing, that means your legs are really engaged. Now we're gonna start with baby cobra. Place your hands with open fingers next to your nipple line. You're gonna inhale, look up. Your chest stays up out of the floor, but your tummy is still on the floor. Roll your shoulder blades back. Look forward, 5 breaths. 1, 2, keep breathing through the nose. Point your toes. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, push with your hand forward. Now the full body come up. Point your toes, remember, look forward, 5 breaths there. 1, 2, you're opening the chest. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, really slowly we go for crocodile pose. That means just lay down there, open your feet, place your hands one on top of the other, and just lay down there for a couple of breaths, just recovering that back. Keep breathing through the nose. 2 more breaths there before we go again into cobra's pose. Last breath. Now, point your toes again. Place your hands next to your chest in the nipple line. Baby cobra, we start. 5 more breaths. Inhale, push your body up. Remember, tummy stays on the floor. Point your toes. 1, open the chest. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up, full cobra. Push with your hands, fingers up, and remember, look forward, engage your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release. Stay there on the floor. We're gonna go for Matsyasana, finishing posture, last posture. Now, lay down on the other side of the mat. So, you're gonna be looking forward. As well, this is a posture to open the chest, to activate all these energy channels on the chest. Now, I'm gonna be guiding you through. Point your toes again. Remember, once we point our toes, all our legs are active. Place your hands palm facing down. And you're gonna bring the crown of the head towards the mat, making a hollow space here on the chest. That's gonna be opening your chest really nicely. Just land there with the crown of the head, pointing the toes, and stay there for 5 breaths. Focus your attention on the third eye that's in between the eyebrows. 1, help your neck with your hands and with your forearms. 2, 3, point your toes. 4, 5. Inhale, bring the right leg up 45 degrees, only pointing your toes. 5 breaths there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release the right leg. Now inhale, left leg up, 5 breaths. 1, make a whole space on your back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, bring the right leg up 45 degrees, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, open the chest. 4, 5. Exhale, release the legs, release the head. Just lay down there on the mat in Shavasana, opening your feet 60 centimeters apart from each other and your hands 30 centimeters apart from your body. Close your eyes there. Take your time to relax. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Just feel your body sinking to the ground. Feel how all the energy that you have created is sinking to your body. And just stay there as much as you need to. You can stay there 1 minute, 5 minutes, or even 10 minutes. Slowly bring the attention to your physical body, shaking your fingers, your toes, your head from left to right. Place your feet together. Place your hands above your head, giving yourself a good stretch. And release. Bend your left knee. Place your left hand on your tummy. Roll to the right side of your body, using your right arm as a pillow. And with the help of your palms, lift your body up, back into a comfortable sitting position. Remember, back straight, shoulders back all the time. Keep your eyes closed, palms together. Rub your palms together to create some heat. Palms in front of your eyes. Gentle massage your forehead, your cheeks, your chin. Place your hands in front of your eyeballs again. And with a fresh look in your eyes, open them slowly. And namaste. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoy the upper body workout.